Demon Slayer, the #1 cutest character. Demon Slayer shows us many of the coolest fight scenes, but they also introduce the most amazing characters. It's not too hard to imagine the characters themselves being the reason for Demon Slayer's immense popularity. Today, we'll be looking at all the girls in Demon Slayer to make our list of top 10 cutest characters. When you think of a girl in your everyday life that's cute, I bet you also take personality into consideration. We'll be doing the same and rank the characters by overall cuteness, not just by looks. Of all the girls in Demon Slayer, who will come on top in today's ranking? We'll also be discussing each character's cute episodes and their secret to popularity, so stay tuned till the end. Number 10. Daki. At number 10, we have one of the upper rank 6, Daki. Daki is a demon with outstanding beauty. The first demon, Muzan Kibutsuji, complemented Daki's beauty. While she posed as an Oiran in her human form, she was Kyogoku House's best girl, Warabi Hime, competing with Tokito's house Koinatsu for the best in the Yoshiwara Entertainment District. Daki had an obsession towards beauty. She would only eat anyone she deems beautiful and dismiss any human she considered ugly or old. Unfortunately, as seen through her many scenes of bullying her juniors, her personality is far from the best. Though her beauty gave her massive points, it seems her personality held back her total score, putting her slightly low on the list. After her cover was blown by Tanjiro's group, she and the other upper rank 6, her brother, Gyutaro, almost completely wiped out Tanjiro's group. In the end, both of their heads were cut off, and they were defeated. Up until they both scattered, Daki exposed her true feelings of wanting to get along with their only brother, Gyutaro. If she had been more honest with herself earlier, she might have gotten along with her Oiran juniors and ranked higher on our list. Number 10 was Daki. Number 9. Tamayo. In 9th place is Tamayo. Her calm nature and adult beauty might have made her one of the best female characters in the series. This is probably due to having been turned into a demon in the scene during the Sengoku period. In other words, she is at least 480 years old. This also means she is the oldest woman in the series. Tamayo is a demon, but she managed to beat Muzan's curse. She's able to live without hunting humans by drinking small amounts of blood instead. She ended up being one of Muzan's targets in the process, but she managed to evade his pursuance with Yushiro. Yushiro is the only person Tamayo successfully turned into a demon, but because his love for her gets out of hand so often, their interactions are a blessing to our eyes. Tamayo's blood technique is to make the opponent experience vivid hallucinations using her own blood. Scent of illusory blood, visual dream in particular, is like flowers dancing in the air, reflecting Tamayo's personality exactly. Tamayo is also an excellent doctor and a key character in the final battle against Muzan, as she created the medicine to turn demons back to humans and the poison to use on Muzan. Though she regrets in her life after turning into a demon, she managed to overcome them and continued her journey on the right path. This beauty must be why she gained so much popularity. Number 9 was Tamayo. Number 8. Kotoha Hashibira. At number 8, we have Inosuke Hashibira's mother, Kotoha Hashibira. Kotoha has already passed away, but she plays a major part in the upper rank 2's, Doma's flashback scenes. She's a gorgeous woman with black hair and green eyes, and when Doma saw Inosuke's face and remembered Kotoha, saying her pretty looks were memorable. Kotoha, who was struggling with a violent husband and mother-in-law, ran away with a newly born Inosuke to Doma and the Paradise Faith cult. Kotoha had the beauty even Doma recognized, but it was her saintly heart that earned her big points. She would often tell Inosuke that she would protect him with her life and would sing the Pinky Promise song without realizing it every time. This might be why Doma loved her so much. Doma thought her soul was so pure, he wanted to keep her by his side for the rest of her life. Unfortunately, Kotoha witnessed one of the cult members being eaten. She tried to run from Doma, but ended up killed. It hurt to see her apologizing to Inosuke and throwing him off the cliff before her death. Kotoha's beauty and pure soul wooed many, giving her a high rank on the list. Number 8 was Kotoha. Number 7, Koyuki. At number 7, we have Koyuki. She is a very dainty woman with flowers in her eyes and a snow hairpiece being her key characteristics. Koyuki was sickly and often bedridden, but her eyes made her fragility even more obvious. The one who took care of the sickly Koyuki was Akaza before he became a demon, his human name being Hakuji. Hakuji took care of Koyuki in thanks to Keizo for taking him in, but Hakuji eventually fell in love with Koyuki. Though Hakuji had tattoos marking him as an outlaw, he was shocked that any woman would ever love him, and he and Koyuki became engaged. Koyuki is amazing for judging people not on their looks, but their personality. Unfortunately, Koyuki and Keizo were poisoned by someone against the engagement. This incident was what caused Hakuji to choose a demon path and become Akaza. But the reason he gave up that path was Koyuki. Koyuki appeared in Akaza's mind and stopped him from regenerating his lost head. Without Koyuki, Tanjiro and his friends would have had a longer fight, and the final battle might have ended differently. Koyuki gained extra points for not just ending as a tragic heroine, but for stopping Akaza's rampage. Number 7 was Koyuki. Number 6, Kanae Kocho. In 6th place, we have the former flower pillar, Kanae Kocho. She battled Doma but lost, losing her life at a mere 17 years. She is the current insect pillar's, Shinobu Kocho's older sister, and had the strength to climb the ranks to become a pillar. The butterfly hairpieces she had matched the ones used by her sister, Shinobu, and the girls at the butterfly mansion. When Kanae found out demons came from humans, she had the rare idea to be friends with them. In gentleness and kindness, Kanae is on par with Tanjiro. Of course, her beauty is top class in the Demon Slayer Corps, but it was her kindness that gained her popularity. Tanjiro's friend, Kanao, was taken in by a human trafficker, but Kanae and Shinobu stepped in. Though Kanao was incapable of making her own decisions, Kanae told her to flip a coin if she doesn't know what to do. Even though Shinobu was against that advice, instead of having a sisterly fight, she told Shinobu that she liked Shinobu's smile. Kanae even suggested to her sister to quit the Corps and live a normal life during her final moments. Of course, Shinobu didn't quit, but became pillar in Kanae's place to achieve her sister's goals. Thinking about her reasons, when Shinobu fought Doma, Kanae appeared in Shinobu's mind to tell her not to give up. It's her overwhelming kindness that made her so popular. Number 6 was Kanae Kocho. Number 5, Makomo. In 5th place, we have Makomo. She made her appearance early in the series and only had a handful of scenes, but her adorable looks wooed many. Even Tanjiro called her cute when he first met her, blushing a bit while he was saying it. She showed up after Tanjiro got knocked out by Sabito, sporting a flower pattern kimono, short micro bangs, and a warding mask. Makomo was an apprentice of cultivator Sakonji Urokudaki, like Tanjiro, but by his final selection, she had already passed away. Tanjiro actually met Makomo's ghost. Makomo taught Tanjiro how to use his body and total concentration breathing. It was thanks to total concentration breathing that Tanjiro survived the final selection. She has an adorable face, but she's also an amazing advisor. Her voice in the anime also matched her lightheartedness extremely well. Anyone who heard her say "I love him" with that voice would immediately think she's an angel. Number 5 was Makomo. Number 4, Mitsuri Kanroji. Barely missing 3rd. In 4th place, we have the love pillar, Mitsuri Kanroji. Mitsuri has 3 big braids with a pink base and light green tips, light green eyes, and massive breasts. Mitsuri is very social and bright, but wears her heart on her sleeve, making it very easy for her to find something attractive about anyone in her vicinity. How she finds something nice about anyone is very sweet. She's even popular with the demons she defeated. Though she wears her heart on her sleeve, the only one she truly loves is Snake Pillar, Obanai Iguro, making it even sweeter. Because she always wears her uniform in such a bold way, a portion of the fans call her the Boob Pillar. Even Tanjiro, who usually doesn't notice these sorts of things, had a nosebleed from her sexiness. There's even an episode when Genya Shinazugawa got so nervous around her that his face turned bright red. The uniform was designed by Akakushi Masao Maeda, and was certainly not designed by Mitsuri, even if it looks good on her. Though she was treated like a comedy show during the Nakime battle at the Infinity Castle, her strength as a love pillar was immense, using a whip-like Nichiren sword, playing a massive role in defeating upper rank number 4, Hantengu, and fighting in the Muzan battle without giving up. Though she doesn't have any strong hatred towards demons, she doesn't hold back against demons that hurt people. Number 4 was Mitsuri Kanroji. Number 3. Nezuko Kamado. Third place is Demon Slayer's heroine, Nezuko Kamado. Nezuko was born as the oldest sister in a family of 6, grew up happy, and loved her family from the bottom of her heart. Her looks were also praised in their village, so when she was insulted by Yushiro, Tanjiro was quick to come to her defense, though he was rather heated. Unfortunately, one day, the Kamado family was slaughtered by Muzan, and Nezuko was turned into a demon. Even though she was starving after her transformation, she suppressed her demonic instincts to protect Tanjiro. Her wanting to protect someone other than herself lasted the entire series, from the very first scenes to the end. Being someone who was more than just a protected, there was no way she wouldn't gain popularity. She was able to fit in the box that Tanjiro carried by shrinking at will. None of the other characters can change their size at will. Her shrunken figure is the key to her cuteness. Getting mad when Tanjiro didn't pet her, getting happy when Mitsuri played with her, being younger than her actual age makes her emotions come out much more clearly. She is one of a kind, so it makes sense why Zenitsu wanted to marry her so badly. Number 3 was Nezuko Kamado. Number 2, Shinobu Kocho. In second place is none other than the insect pillar, Shinobu Kocho. Shinobu's soft speech and smile, as well as being the master of the Butterfly Mansion, makes her sisterly to Tanjiro's group. Zenitsu commented that he could just live from looking at her beautiful face, and anyone would blush if she got too close. She always has on a haori designed to look like butterfly wings and a butterfly hairpiece, but the haori used to belong to her late sister. She took on her sister's dreams along with her haori, and Shinobu tried hard to get along with demons. Unfortunately, her anger and hatred towards demons kept getting stronger, and she kept those feelings bottled up in her heart. In the Natagumo Mountains, she talked to the demons with a warm smile, but she gave the demons the choice to live and be friends with her if they withstood harsh punishment for their crimes, showing a psychotic side. Shinobu's eyes are drawn with a gradation, giving her a mysterious vibe. Mystical characters like her are very attractive. Shinobu also has a few airheaded episodes. She named her goldfish Pufferfish so that it can grow big and round, and replied to Mitsuri's love consultation with medical reports on the changes in her brain and heart rate. The gap between her serious side and her airheaded side made her even more popular. Number 2 was Shinobu Kocho. And finally, number 1, Kanao Tsuyuri. Shining at first place is Kanao Tsuyuri. Her beauty truly shines with her side ponytail and butterfly hairpiece, purple eyes, miniskirt uniform, white boots, and a pure white haori. On top of her stunning visuals, it was her growth that put her on the top of the list. Kanao was born into a violent household and struggled to survive. She stopped feeling any emotion, though she was rescued by the Kocho sisters because she couldn't decide anything for herself. She was told by Kanae to flip a coin when she needed help deciding. Even after joining the Corps, unless she receives instructions, she flips a coin. In her first scenes, though she was smiling, there was no emotion present. Tanjiro taught her, by using her coin, to listen to her heart. She didn't suddenly learn to open all her emotions, but whenever she struggled, she remembered what Tanjiro said, and slowly but surely, she started acting on her own. In particular, after she heard her mentor, Shinobu, was killed by Doma during the Infinity Castle battle, her emotions came rushing out. The slow changes in her heart made every reader emotional. And with that, Kanao Tsuyuri takes the number 1 spot. That's all for today's top 10. Though each character was unique in their own way, everyone mentioned in today's list were very cute or beautiful. Because everyone had such stunning visuals, what really affected the rankings was the personality. Some characters even ranked in for their personality with only a few scenes. Demon Slayer has many wonderful women overall. It's also noticeable that the top 10, Kotoha, Kanae, and Shinobu, were killed by Doma. For devouring such amazing women, it can be said that he has amazing taste, or that he has a high price to pay for his sins. Did your pick come up in today's top 10? Comment down below which character you think is the cutest. Thanks for watching. We have more amazing videos coming soon, so subscribe to stay tuned. We'll see you next time.